What is going on with y'all, man? I am Lee, and this is the Totally Unbiased podcast where we are unscripted, uncut, unfiltered, and most importantly, we are unbiased. Welcome back, welcome back. I know I took a little sabbatical. You know, I like to focus on life for a good amount of time at a time. Make sure that I have everything in order, and I found myself with a little bit more time than I usually do. So I told myself, you know what? Anytime I do have a little bit of time, I am going to upload. I am going to be consistent during any time that I have time, and that time is now. But I ain't John Cena, you know what I mean? So this is something that has pissed me off for a very long time. I'm sure y'all read the title. Y'all know what this is, man. Not to be on my ATK stuff, but y'all know what this is, man. I'm going to be 100% honest when I say this. Nothing pisses me off more than homophobia. Nothing pisses me off more. Truly. It should be no secret. I am an ally of the LGBT community. If you aren't, I would suggest you either pay close attention and learn a lesson or just click off the video. If you're going to use this as some sort of thing to hold over my head, if you want to yell at me or argue or anything like that, okay? There should be no reason in 2025 why we should be using why we should be using homosexuality as a joke, or I understand harmless jokes are harmless jokes, whatever. If you know how to joke, if you know you're talking to someone that could take a joke, by all means, let it fly. Let it fly. But when it's time to get offensive, this is something that I don't really care for, okay? Now, there's a two-way street to this, but what I want to initially focus on right now is homosexuality being used as a weapon against straight men, okay? I want to be very clear when I say this. I think the people that do this type of shit absolutely deserve to get punched in their face. And I don't give a fuck by who. If you're a woman saying this shit, I don't give a fuck who does it to you. Francis Ngannou needs to punch you straight in the mouth. If you're a man, Clarissa Shields needs to punch you in the fucking mouth. Okay? It'll make you feel a little more humble when the opposite sex does it to you. Because clearly, getting your ass beat by the same sex isn't getting it through to you, you know? So what'll make you really feel some sort of shame is when the other sex puts your ass on the floor. I go on social media all the time, and I see there's a bunch of clips and a bunch of tweets and posts, Instagram posts, anything, all social media sites they're all victims of this. You'll see if there's a man out there, like say there's a man out there that cares about personal hygiene, eventually at some point you're going to see some woman asking, he might be a little sweet. Beyond that, what I mainly see this type of insult used for is when women do not get what they want in relationships, or women don't get what they want out of a man. Oh, you don't want to pay for dates? Oh, you must be gay because you take the homies out to eat, but you don't want to take me out to eat. Oh, you don't hold car doors open for me? Oh, you must be gay because I know for a fact you let your homie get in the car and adjust the seat however he wants. Oh, you want to stay up all night and play games with your homie? Oh, you must be gay because what's up with this friendship that you got going on that you can't do stuff with me the same way you do with your homie? It's so weird, and it's something that I've never agreed with, I've never got along with, I've never been comfortable with. Now, let me make this 100% certain when I say this. I'm straight. I'm also very comfortable in my sexuality, so I could say certain things that you may think sound gay, but I know that in my head and just in real life that I can do whatever I want, because ultimately I'm gonna lay down with a woman at the end of the night. I'm gonna lay down with a woman at the end of the day. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this firm and clear. A lot of y'all women need to have y'all asses beat. A lot of y'all women need to die lonely. Like, and I want to be clear cut when I say that. I don't give a fuck who I offend when I say that. If you do this type of shit, you deserve to never be able to enjoy the presence of the opposite sex ever again. There needs to be a planet we send y'all to where y'all could just eat pussy all day, because clearly that's what you want to do, you know? Because I find it so odd that you could call men gay and then the very next day pull up on Tinder or Hinge or Bumble or some shit and look for a fucking man. Oh, I want a straight man. I want a real man. The 9 times out of 10, the men you were talking to were real. They were just too real for your dumb ass, because you're fake. You want to exploit masculinity and try to weaponize it and turn it into some sort of fucking use some sort of reverse psychology. You want to call men gay, broke. You want to say they're insecure, manipulators, gaslighters, all these fucking words that y'all learn in the 7th grade, and you're proud of it because it's the biggest words that you know how to fucking say. It is the absolute dumbest shit I've ever seen. And all the time, every time, is some fucking mad bitch that will use that will say the dumbest shit to get whatever she wants. Ultimately, this is what it is. This is what it is. It's just women that basically hate men. That's really all it is. Oh my God, these icks. Men that I seen this this post of a woman making a list of icks men couldn't do. It had shit on there like men can't have a garden. They can't plant. Men can't take selfies. Men can't be passenger princesses or some shit. Which, I mean, it wouldn't be passenger princess. It really would be passenger prince, but whatever. It's just a couple letters that you had to take off of the fucking list. Oh, let's not forget that there's a whole Instagram page out there called Ick List. You know the page. It's like fucking 1,000 what's the names long of shit that men aren't allowed to do. Otherwise, this is just something a woman is going to look at and think that you're sassy for. The sassy pandemic is what some women are calling it. Oh, men. Oh, you want me to pay for the dinner? Oh, you're definitely gay. Because what do you mean? You're supposed to pay for my shit. Oh, what do you mean you don't give massages? You're gay. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. The people that are actually gay, I've seen so many clips of gay women saying that y'all are fucking insufferable. You want a woman to do what a man would normally do. Like, why don't you just get, like, I don't understand this shit. I don't get it. I truly don't understand why it cannot just ever be right with y'all. I've always viewed this as one of the biggest red flags possible. If a girl tells me that she's chronically on Twitter, that right there tells me she's going to have some of the dumbest shit to say to me possible. Because anyone that would spend time, anyone that would ultimately give time to spread this type of shit around, and then it's girls that claim that they're girly girls and that they're super in touch with their femininity on that shit. Like, you could be in touch with your femininity. You could be in touch with whatever. I don't care. You could be the most girly girl possible. But because you're such a girl, does that really mean that you can't appreciate a man liking what a man wants to do? Why is it, like, y'all see that y'all get called out for acting masculine, like the Zoe Spencer shit. Y'all see that she gets called out for acting like a fucking dude and shit. And y'all have major pushback on it. And yet, when men want to do things, want to, like, I hate this for the actual gay people out there, because something that they don't want is to be fucking compared to a straight person. At the end of the day, they are in their own lane, A gay man ultimately wants to be with a gay man. Or, sometimes I see them disrespectfully try to turn a straight man gay. And if you're able to pull that off, whatever. Just don't do that if they're like DL or some shit, or that down low, or bisexual, whatever. Like, I mean, if they're bisexual, they swing that way anyways. But the motherfuckers that are in the closet, them type of dudes. Don't be trying to turn no fucking straight dude with a fucking wife and a cut. I don't like that shit. Admittedly, I don't like that shit. Okay. But it's annoying to me because there's so many situations of men saying that all they want to do is be able to be themselves around their women. And y'all don't let that shit happen. If a man cries in front of you, he has to know in his head, that you're going to look at him differently. I once dated a girl that said that anytime a man cried, that was just confirmation that he was in touch with his feminine side. I'm like, the nigga everyone can produce tears. Why the fuck does it have to be some fucking drawn out situation where only girls can cry whenever they want to, but men have to, you force it to be a situation where men literally have to hide, have to get away from you to cry. Why would I want to be with somebody that I can't be myself around? I remember when Kanye West got outed by Amber Rose because, she stuck a thumb up his ass or something like that, or whatever the case may be. And then there was dudes actually clowning Kanye West for that. I'm sorry. Is Amber Rose a nigga? Is Amber Rose a dude? Is Amber Rose a fucking, am I missing something? Is that a transgender? Was a female not sticking a thumb up that nigga's ass? Y'all associate shit going up. Y'all associate, something going up a man's ass with gay. I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. I'm going to be real with y'all. Okay, you know what? I'll save that for later because I'm going to get at y'all in a minute. There's something very wrong with women that think like this. Very wrong. I think it boils down to childhood and you being told no by a boy that you liked. That's what I'm boiling it down to, because what else am I supposed to expect? You say shit like this, what's that one insufferable bitch's name on Twitter with the fucking cross-eyed, and Caramello, I think her name is. That is, I shit you not, she's probably the most annoying person I've ever seen on social media, period. She's one of the most fucking insufferable characters I've ever seen. Cause she's so in her own mind of what a man is supposed to be like. It's crazy. You know what I don't see in none of your little OnlyFans videos? A nigga fucking you. Cause guess what? You're probably so fucking annoying. You're probably annoying to just be around before you even speak. Like you just have that look. Like you just have a superiority complex. Get real in love with them dildos, because honestly, you're probably the type to say, I can get a man whenever I want. You probably can. You definitely can. But here's the secret, ladies. You ladies that think like this, that say, I can get a man whenever I want to. Here's what they all have in common. They love to show their bodies, and they love to be in love with their, I don't sexualize myself. I just know I'm a bad bitch. Yeah, we do too. 9 times out of 10, 9 other them fucking 10 guys that you say that you could pull just want to smash you. Oh, but I still got them. Yes. For how long though? Show me which one of these insufferable bitches is married. That is a fucking foreign concept. Oh, I won't be married to none of y'all sassy. Okay, good. Because while you're in your own head thinking that niggas are sassy, there those same sassy motherfuckers, those same supposed sassy dudes are out there getting in relationships and settling down. While you out there fucking riding a dildo thinking that still thinking you're the baddest bitch in your state, probably. When you're not even the baddest bitch even in your house or your street. Get the fuck over yourselves, okay? Stop thinking that your shit don't stink and the sun shines directly on you in the morning and then graces of the rest of us with a little bit of sunshine. But like just stop. Just stop. It's annoying as fuck. How am I sassy? How am I sassy for simply caring about myself? How am I sassy for knowing my fucking worth? How am I sassy because I won't let you manipulate me? How am I sassy because I won't let you turn me into a slave? How am I sassy because I won't let you gaslight me? How am I sassy? These words that y'all throw out, that's what y'all are. Because people that don't have actual proof of a manipulation and gaslighters are the gaslighters themselves. Those are the people that want to virtue signal. Those are the people that want to basically give some sort of indication that they're oppressed and shit. These same women that say men are sassy are the same ones that probably think that they're held back in life by straight men, and they're held back by specific, if it's a black woman, how these black men don't protect us and all this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. I'm uncut over here, so I'm gonna say this clear and cut. If I'm a man and you talk this dumb shit to me and we somehow are in a relationship, a mouthy girl, you get in a fight, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be with them niggas recording. It's World Star all day. You better win, cause I'm not jumping in to do shit. I'm not jumping in to do nothing. Jump in and do what? It's sassy to put my hands on a woman that like, no, you got it. I was with this one girl that she claimed I didn't do certain things, so I looked a certain way. She got in a fight one day. I ain't gonna lie, I stood there and she was getting her ass wailed on. It was satisfying as fuck. She was getting her ass destroyed. And then she asked me, why didn't I jump in? I said, you talk all this shit. In my head, I'm like, you talk all this shit. And a man's supposed to do this and a man's supposed to do that. Protect her and all this shit. You can't even protect yourself. I just wanted you to be clear. How clear it's supposed to be that I'm supposed to be the protector. You know what I mean? And some women will really sit there and will call me sassy for that. That I thought that way. Do you want a protector and provider or not? At the end of the day, that word provider has y'all thinking, bitch, you want to fall in love with my money, not me. I don't want you if you want my money. Baby, if we locked in, I'm going to do that for you anyways. You don't have to ask me to provide for you. When people, when motherfuckers lead with that, are you a provider? I already know what time it is. You're fucking cooked. You're cooked. And I don't want you around me if you're cooked. If you're cooked mentally, intellectually, you can't fucking think past where's the money at. There's more to life than money and looking like the strongest nigga. There's more to life than trying to be the baddest bitch on Instagram. There's more to life than all that shit. I can't be sass. I can't be a little bit in my own little shit, but you get to talk like a nigga and tell me what to do and lead me by my dick and balls, right? You get to drag me, my name in the mud and make me look like a bitch for free. For nothing. I'm supposed to just let that happen, right? Kiss my fucking ass. Anyone that thinks like this, I want y'all to know from the bottom of my heart. I want you to get your hopes up in a relationship, and I want you to get cheated on the sassiest way possible. I want a nigga to cheat on you with a nigga. I want a man to cheat on you with a man. I want it to be deliberate. I want them to record that shit. I want that other dude to do some moves that you can't do. You do that little grinding shit. I want the man to do some reverse cowboy girl shit in a way you never were able to do. The nigga's knees is on some Megan Thee Stallion shit. You run out of gas within 3 drops. That's what I want to happen to all y'all that act like that. I want y'all to actually get cheap. I want y'all to lose the love of your life to a nigga, so then you could truly understand why that sassy shit is so disrespectful. Gay men I seen in the thing, I think it said 79% of women in women relationships end in divorce. The marriages, I mean. And a lot of them end in domestic abuse. The men and men is like 29%. Or I think it was 21%. And the men and women was like 29% or some shit. I think it was a little higher. It was like 44 or something like that. The men and men got it figured out. They don't mind being sassy. Hell, that's probably how they roll. But you won't let your man be a man. Hell, you won't even let your woman be a woman. You want your woman to be a man, and she's not manly enough. So it's a fucking confusing, tired ass conversation. I need y'all to grow up. I dead ass need y'all to fucking grow up. I'm tired of all the nonsense. Truly, I'm tired of it. But beyond that, I want to talk about something else that pisses me off. I want to talk about you guys. Because nothing pisses me off more than men focusing in on other men that are straight and want them to be gay so badly. NBA fans, they look at Karl Anthony Towns like he's some sassy machine, like he's some fucking, like he's gay. And then he's fucking one of the baddest women on the planet. One of the most beautiful women on earth. You describe a baddie, beautiful face, drop dead gorgeous, hot ass body, big ass, big titties, nice skin complexion. I don't care about light skin, dark skin, because there's some bad dark skin women and some bad light skin women. Every shade. Bad skin, good skin complexion, take care of herself, got her own business, got her own shit going on. And Karl Anthony Towns has had that locked down for years. Who are y'all with? Show your prize. Show your bad bitch. A lot of y'all can't do that shit. A lot of y'all run these accounts and you couldn't keep the bitch that you couldn't keep the ugly bitch that you claimed was all over you in high school. And I'm supposed to believe that y'all know what a masculine man is. There's nothing gayer to me than men checking on another man's sexuality and keeping tabs on it all the time. You want to suck his dick. The same niggas that go, oh, Karl Anthony Towns is gay, are the same ones that claim Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has aura. Because he has braids and his fashion game is real good and all this other shit. And he says specific things. Y'all want to fuck him. Y'all want to fuck him. Y'all want to be him because you think women are going to fuck him. No, you want to, bro. Dead ass, you do. We just talked about women claiming that men were sassy. No, y'all the actual sassy ones. Y'all the ones that use this word aura. Yeah. That's y'all. That's you niggas. Oh my God, look at the aura. The aura on this man. Look at him. He is him. AKA, oh my God. If I ever was gay, which I'm strongly considering, by the way, he was to be the first nigga's dick I suck. And not even just suck. I mean, like full on just deep throat, get the balls down my throat type shit. All a nigga gotta do is have a deep voice, have braids or dreads, take care of their skin, and know how to dress for y'all to sit there and obsess over them. I see motherfuckers that dedicate their lives to Playboy Cardi and his entire aesthetic, and you're telling me that nigga ain't gay. Dressing like Playboy Cardi, and you look at how Playboy Cardi dresses. Jared McCain's another guy in the NBA that they love to target because he does TikToks where he dances and he paints his nails and stuff. Yeah, so I hate to break it to y'all, but if a nigga is gay because he puts polish on his nails, because you know, for the longest now that was just a woman thing. Well, I have news for y'all. A lot of dudes are doing that now. A lot of dudes are doing that now. Now, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them were bisexual. I'm not gonna sit here and claim that a lot of them aren't a little bit sweet. Some of them probably are gay. They just need the outlet to reveal themselves. Jared McCain ain't told y'all he's gay. He ain't said shit. The man is just very happy about his life. Why would he not be? He went to a top college, had great grades, probably would have been well in line to graduate, but instead opted to go to the NBA, probably his lifelong fucking dream. Why would he not have all the reason to smile? And he's not an ugly guy on top of that. So I'm guaranteeing you he had tons of female attention in college. Wait a minute. So are you saying that nigga has aura? So you're gay? I ain't saying that nigga had aura. Again, let's rewind. I said I was in tune with my sexuality. I said I'm straight. I've called niggas handsome a bunch of times. I can do that. If a motherfucker ain't ugly, what am I gonna do? Say, he alright. Like, what the fuck? What do I look like to y'all? Like, I need y'all to really do something right here. I need y'all to look in the mirror and say, that dude there, that's not me. Because you're not me. I'm not you. I don't get to tell you how to live your life. You don't get to tell me how to live my life. All right? I also need to highlight the absolute hate that Dwayne Wade and his daughter gets. Zaya Wade was once a boy turned into a woman. And so she will identify as such, as a woman. And no one should have anything to say about that. But, alas, they do. So, you know, one of the running jokes on Instagram, at least, was anytime you seen Dwayne Wade, you had to make fun of Dwayne Wade's daughter. You had to make fun of his transgender daughter. And it was the lamest shit ever. Dwayne Wade letting his son take veiny dick. Like, and side fucking bar. Why are y'all getting dumber with this language shit? It's not spelled ass no more, ASS. Y'all took away the SS and added 2 H's. Why don't you just say ass? It's the same shit. Dumb ass. Stupid ass. And a lot of y'all not even black. Y'all not from the hood saying this shit. I understand if somebody like Kodak Black or NBA Youngboy says shit like that. Y'all ain't them. Not dick. D-I-C-K. No, it's D-I-H-H. Or D-I-H. Dick. Suck my dick. Ride my dick. Not bitch. Bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Can't suck no dick. Y'all sound dumb. Y'all sound dumb. Stupid. Abso-fucking-lutely dumb. These are the niggas that's supposed to tell me what a real man is like. You can't even fucking spell a 4-letter word, a 3-letter word. Yeah, she a bad bitch. Who do y'all think y'all are? Who started this shit? So that's the running joke with Dwayne Wade. Every time you see a post about him, that you have to talk about Zaya. You gotta talk about Zaya Wade. You gotta say, Dwayne Wade letting his son take Vanier D. Vanier Black D. I hate you people. I hate y'all. I hate you people. Like, legitimately, if I was in the same room with y'all with 3 bullets, I'm going to crack open that bullet, throw that gunpowder up, and let that shit explode. A lot of y'all need to be beaten almost to death so you can learn the price of life. I'm tired. I'm dead ass tired of this shit. Not shit. S-H-I. Not even, just drop the fucking T. Dead ass tired of this shit. Y'all big ass niggas are pissing me off. Fucking annoying. I'm angry as fuck to be a part of this culture. I am. And I'm supposed to be all the culture. But no, not this shit. Not this culture. I guess I'm just 95 95 the culture now. Because I'm not a part of this shit. I'm not. Y'all sound stupid. You act stupid. Fuck it. You are stupid. You're dumb. This forced fucking stupid conversation about a fucking a boy that didn't feel like being a fucking boy, and he had to confront his parents. Probably the hardest shit that boy had to do, and he became a woman, and he's happy as such. And y'all, why are y'all involved in his happiness and her happiness and the happiness of a human being that isn't you? Who cares? Why do you care that much? The only people that should care about Zaya Wade's fucking happiness is Zaya motherfucking Wade and Zaya Wade's damn family. And ultimately, they don't even have too much say-so on Zaya Wade's damn happiness. Zaya Wade decided Zaya Wade's fate. So Zaya Wade is doing what Zaya Wade wants. Like, are you fucking serious? They try to target this entire family. Gabrielle Union can't do shit because they say, oh, you've demonized your son. You've turned your son into a woman and yada yada. And likely I see that coming from women saying, oh, I can't believe this shit. Of course, you see Christians saying that this is unethical and unholy. Another sidebar. Some of the most fucking godless people I've ever met are people that pray to that man. A lot of y'all are going to hell regardless. Believe in God. I'm a Christian. No, not me. How dare anyone try to associate me with them motherfucking heathens? Because let me tell you something right here. I believe in God. Love God. I pray to God sometimes. I pray to God more times than a lot of people. But one thing I won't do is lie on his name. One thing I won't do is lie in vain. You want to sit here and take the fucking high ground, and you want to sit here and say that, oh, I'm a Christian, and I go to church, and that doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me. Take your faith and go fuck yourself with it. I'm sick of this shit. You people have the fucking nerve to sit here and pull religion when talking about gay people, and it's the most divisive conversation possible. But y'all supposed to be pulling in everybody and believing everyone should be together as a unit, and yet y'all cast aside gay people as if they were the people that enslaved us for fucking centuries. You know? It's so weird. I see more hate from black people to Zaya and Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union than I've seen from any other fucking race. From Christians. I'm supposed to think that y'all are the happy people in life. I'm supposed to believe that this race cares about black people. I'm supposed to believe that black lives matter when black lives don't matter to fucking black lives. I do think black lives matter. I think all lives matter. Except Satanists. Fuck y'all. But I believe every life should matter. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I believe all lives have a possibility to matter. But the lives that don't matter are you fucking idiots. Are you dumb ass motherfuckers. You true, honest to God, and when I put emphasis on God, honest to God bitches. You are cowards. You're fucking cowards. How am I supposed to believe otherwise? You're fucking cowards. Sitting there acting like you fucking are superior to someone else, and you're not even in control of your own fucking life. A lot of y'all still live with your fucking parents, but I'm supposed to believe that y'all are the ones that get to tell me who's supposed to be the masculine, who's supposed to be feminine, who's supposed to be whoever they fucking want to be. I'm supposed to take y'all words for it, and y'all don't even own the Wi-Fi that you fucking use. Get fucking real. Get real. Get fucking real. Zaya is not even a fucking adult. Still a damn child. And y'all are trying to ruin her life before it really truly begins. Y'all are trying to ruin her. Her. You want to say him? Fine. You're trying to ruin his life. I don't give a fuck how we pronounce this shit. Because ultimately, I have respect for anyone that's made the decision to change up that way. I had a long time subscriber that went by the name of Maxie that changed up and became Luna. So I know firsthand, I mean, she doesn't fucking like me anymore. She unfollowed me and everything, probably hates me. That's fair. It's cool. Just because someone unfollows and whatever to me doesn't mean I hate them and dislike them. Hell, you had your reason. Okay. I respect the support nonetheless. But yes, went from Maxie to Luna. I followed Luna's story. I made sure that I understood exactly why I was supposed to appreciate that change. And I understood that Maxie was always wanting to make that change. And then did it. Fell through with it. You don't understand how much respect I have for people that do this. You have no fucking idea how much respect I have for people that go through this change. Because ultimately, they have that much respect for themselves. They're not going to let you or anyone else decide their fate for them. They have decided it for themselves. They made that change for them. They make that change for you or anyone else. Who gives a fuck what you think if you're about to sit there and think otherwise? It's about their happiness. I'm straight, so I'm going to lay down and date women. If you're gay, you're going to lay down and date the same race. If you're transgender, you could date whatever the fuck you want if you decided such. However you go about it. So I want y'all to understand, okay? When I talk about this and when I put so much emphasis on everything that I say, it's coming from a place of exhaustion. Because this world today is probably just as divided as it was when slavery was still around. You go on Twitter now and you see a bunch of racism, more racism than I've ever seen in my entire life. You've seen divisiveness from everybody. No one's united now. Black people hate black people, but black people only get along when it's time to hate on white people. White people only hate the white people that voted for Kamala Harris. Trump supporters hate anybody that has anything wild to say about Trump. But amongst all that, it kind of comes off like everybody hates gay people. Everybody. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of y'all jumping gay folks. I'm tired of y'all using gay homosexuality as a crutch for your fucked up jokes and your stupid fucking humor. Because you're not fucking funny. And the only people laughing at you are the people that need to get their ass beat just like you. I'm tired of it all. Let these people live. Let Luna live. Let Zaya live. Let them live. Why the fuck do they have to get made fun of? Because what? You woke up feeling straight, and I'm so straight that I have to sit there and make anyone that doesn't feel straight uncomfortable about not being straight. Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are? Answer that. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. It's come to the point where anytime I see someone with an American flag in their Twitter name, I already know what to expect. I click that motherfucker and I see Trump on the header. Or I see Trump 2028 or some shit. Because y'all delusionally think that man is going to be able to run for president a third time. Right? It's come down to the fact that I think if Trump was to go to another state, or not state, if he was to go to an island and create it, different provinces around it, and make that his own country, y'all would move there. And I want him to do such a thing. And then I want y'all to make the foolish decision to wage war in America so we could kill all y'all at once. So this world could truly be a better place when we eliminate some of the most fucked up scum on the planet all at once. I want that to happen. Y'all gonna follow that orange man to the grave. I want it to be literal. I'm tired. I'm fucking sick and tired of you people. They say, "Oh, don't wish death on somebody." Gotta fucking say how everyone feels. It's gonna be me, because I'm fucking unfiltered. I'm unscripted. I'm uncut, motherfucker. I'm unbiased. Oh, but you're kind of biased because you hate Trump supporters and oh well. I guess I'm a little fucking biased. So at the end of the day, feel how you feel about me and feel how you feel about whatever the fuck I say, but don't you get it twisted. I ain't gonna fucking sit here and lie to any of you. I'm not. Ultimately, ask yourself this question: what is wrong with gay people being gay? How does this affect you? You're straight, right? I thought that you shouldn't have cared about that. Hell, I'm straight. I don't want a gay person trying anything gay on me. Fine. There's that restriction. That's fine. Until that happens, I have no reason to be hostile towards a gay person and or the entire gay community. Why am I about to sit up and make motherfuckers feel uncomfortable by being themselves because of one damn experience? Back to the Kanye West shit. A woman that most men would consider a bad bitch, a baddie. Most women would say, oh, her body's tea and all this shit, right? Stuck her thumb or finger or whatever in Kanye's ass. And motherfuckers were sitting up looking at Kanye crazy. Because a fine ass woman sat up and did that to a man that likely asked for that to happen. She didn't force it to happen or whatever. The funny part about this is while I'm saying this, Amber Rose tried to weaponize that whole act and say, oh, thumb in the booty ass nigga and shit like that. Bitch, you did it. You the one with the shitty thumb. You the one with the shitty hands now. You agreed to do that. Sat there saying that you love that man and all that shit, and you agreed to do that to him. Who's the dunce? Because Kanye got his gratification from you already. You know what I mean? He got his gratification from you. Y'all want to say that's gay, but then y'all want to say that Kevin Gates is a real nigga because real niggas eat booty. And he owned up to it. And he has aura because he doesn't, you know, like, shut up. That man is sticking his tongue in women's whole assholes. And I'm not saying that anyone's wrong for getting their ass ate or getting their, you know, like Biggie Smalls got his ass ate. I don't hear no one calling Biggie Smalls gay. I don't hear no one saying he's feminine, nothing. He was having sex with Faith Evans. Whether you think she was a bad bitch or not, or beautiful or whatever the fuck, he was fucking a female, a straight woman. A straight man was having sex with a straight woman. Having straight sex. Why do y'all put certain moves in a specific category? Nothing short of a man trying to stick his dick in another man's dick hole, or a man sticking his dick in another man's ass. Now that's gay. Man on man, woman on woman shit. That's gay. Oh, my homeboy, he said he got pegged by his girlfriend. He's gay. Yeah, a man got pleasured by a female. He's gay. Okay. That nigga could go his whole life without thinking anything of a man, thinking any gay thoughts or none of this sort. I don't understand y'all. I don't get y'all. I truly don't understand where y'all come from with this shit. Y'all were too close to y'all dads growing up, and y'all dads probably have something to tell y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. The motherfuckers that sit up wondering, oh well, I wonder if that nigga's getting his ass fucked. You too probably are suspicious of your own self. Cause why are you wondering that so much? These are the niggas that watch gay porn. They are. You know what I mean? Like those are the dudes that do that type of shit. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm very sorry to tell y'all this. Not too sorry. So I want y'all to be humbled at some point. But when were y'all in charge of telling people how to live their lives? How were y'all in charge of what's gay and what's not? What's gay is what's gay. Anything done with a man to a man, a nigga kisses me on my lips right now, that nigga's gay. I'm probably gay for letting that shit happen. Unless the motherfucker just snuck one. Then, I mean, shit. I'm gay if I don't beat his ass. But, nah. Woman kisses a man. Straight. Woman licks a man, probably. Straight. Woman probably licks a man's neck or something. Straight. Woman licks a man's dick, balls, gooch. Straight. Uh-oh. Asshole. That's gay as fuck. Woman should be nowhere near your ass. Here's a study for y'all if y'all haven't learned. The men find the most pleasure is actually in your anal gland. That's where y'all G spot is, by the way. And God made you, by the way. God made you. He made that a thing. For that to be He made that possible. And yet, a Christian is going to tell me that we should condemn gay people, and God put your fucking G-spot in your whole booty. You, man, listening this far into this podcast, your anal gland holds your G-spot. Look it up if you think I'm lying. I studied my body. I studied my anatomy. I paid attention in school. I studied. But yeah, listen to specific words, context clues, and ignore all that shit and go to rage baiting and say, oh, this nigga's probably gay. Yeah, do that. Thank you. Prove my point. Give me the view. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do to prove what big a fucking dipshit you are. A dickhead, an asshole. Oh, I'm sorry, a dickhead. An a-hole. A shit for brains. Fucking useless. Y'all hold no true purpose in society. These are the niggas that get married, have sons, and then force them to try to play basketball or get in the NBA or some shit. Such manly men that they can allow their son to even get into the realm of being themselves. Anything short of I'm a womanizer and I fuck 1,000 women a day makes that man gay. Hell, taking too long to get in a relationship to some men is gay. Not cheating on women to some niggas is gay. Thinking that you shouldn't have side pieces to some men is gay. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not. Y'all are just assholes. I see a lot of men call Drake a softie and shit and all this shit because he's light skinned and takes the duck lip pictures and all this shit. Drake has a whole child with a porn star, by the way. Who knows how many kids that motherfucker's got, but he had him with some fucking women. Say what you will about Drake and his pedophilic ways, but at least he was preying on little girls, not little boys, right? Oh, that nigga real for real. Oh, hell no. Are you excusing pedophilia? Ah. So which evil are we gonna excuse here? That he's not gay, or that he's not a pedophile? Which one is it? I got y'all motherfuckers in the corner. So, at the end of the day, what have we learned here? Some of y'all might say nothing. You're gonna just keep being a dickhead, keep being an asshole, whatever. What we should have learned is the human race is gonna grow, and it's gonna grow at a rapid rate. There's 8 billion of us on this planet now, not 7 billion anymore. 8 billion of us now. Which means that there's more and more races climbing every day. More and more people take up this earth than it was supposed to be. That number is going to keep climbing. And what we shouldn't do is make sure those kids grow up to become hateful fucking morons like you. To become hateful assholes like your ancestors. We're supposed to grow and make this world a better place for everybody. If y'all want to keep on saying gay people should do this, I'm a Christian and all right, go ahead, At the end of the day, what the fuck do I know, right? I should stay in my lane. I'm a straight man that loves black and Latina asses. I love watching oily black women shaking ass. I love watching Latino women shaking ass. I love watching all women shaking ass. Hell, white women are starting to shock me now. Yeah, all that. But what the fuck do I know? Because I'm straight, right? What the fuck do I know? Beyond that case, we're going to take a short break. And we're going to talk about actually somebody that I mentioned before. So hold on. Give me a second. And let me catch my bearings. And then let me tear somebody else a new asshole that's supposedly been fingered. And we are back. I said on numerous occasions, well, I've said this on my All the Culture page, that I'm done talking about Kanye West. I have not said that same thing for over here, but I feel after this, I can actually be done talking about Kanye West, or at the very least for now, because we'll revisit him again when he does something absolutely stupid to top the dumb shit that he's been doing before. So I just want to talk about Kanye West, the man. I want to talk about Kanye. Because there's something, and I truly do think that I can be canceled, or people are going to get very mad over this. And I don't search for cancelable things to talk about. I don't search for crazy things to say. But sympathy can be overdrawn. It can be. Sympathy can be overdrawn. I want to talk about Britney Spears real quick before we get to talking about Kanye West. I want to talk about Britney Spears. Britney Spears every week seems to be trending for doing some new little crazy little ritual dance. And people seem to keep on the same shit I'm seeing in the comment section. Oh my God, the world really failed Britney. Oh my gosh, Britney, no. Why can't Britney help Britney? Why? Are y'all scared to say what y'all actually want to say about Britney? Are y'all afraid she's on drugs? Are y'all afraid of that? It's not a bad thing to acknowledge if she is. Because it's not normal to fucking strip down to fucking panties and sometimes she's fully naked up top. Sometimes she's got on a barely super revealing top, doing some little dance, looking more and more aged as the weeks go forward. It is okay to admit if she would be on drugs. It's not going to make Britney look any weaker. Hell, she's went through fucking hell already in the media. From her shaving her head to, the allegations that she's a shitty mother to everything. Okay? Britney's went through all types of shit. So she's already gone through she's already had the bad life. Y'all having sympathy for her now does not make her life easier. It just means she has a lot of supporters. It's the equivalent of going up to somebody who just got cheated on for years and had everything taken from them in a marriage, and you going up to them saying, it's all going to be okay. Yeah, that really fixes the fucking problem now, doesn't it? You and your fucking empty words really fix this shit. It fixes nothing. And y'all advocating for dumb shit doesn't fucking help anything either. Tell her to stop fucking dancing. Tell her to stop getting in that damn living room and sitting there fucking, swaying, just, soullessly jiving in her fucking living room. Tell her to stop. Amanda Bynes is another one. Everyone sit here and says, oh, Nickelodeon really failed her. Nickelodeon turned her into this, and Nickelodeon and yes, we at some points could say, where's the circle? Then it becomes, when do you do something? Britney Spears is able-bodied. She's in control of her own money now. But she still has problems. That means what I'm trying to say it means. It means she ain't trying to fix shit. It means she doesn't know what to do. Now, you can have sympathy for someone who doesn't know what to do. I'm not saying no one should have sympathy. I'm saying stop covering. Stop. Admit there's a problem. These people will feel like, oh, God must hate me and everything bad's happened to me for no reason. And if that is the case, then that will be the case. But what you need to stop doing is saying, oh, no, why? Why is it happening? No, why is it still happening? Why are you still in your living room half naked doing this shit? Why did Amanda Bynes get that fucking surgery to make herself look like whatever? A pink fucking balloon. And her eyebrows look crazy. Why does she look like this now? There's only so much time you could blame Nickelodeon and all that shit. Hell, Carly McCulkin was one of the most fucked up people walking around, and he got it together. He's married. You know, he ain't in the movies or nothing no more, but he's got it together. He's got his life together. Why can't these people do that? Why can't Amanda Bynes do this? Why can't what's the name do this? Why whenever y'all see them it's, oh my God? Because I mean shit, with Amanda Bynes, y'all just see her walking down the street or y'all see her on the camera real quick talking about whatever. And it's all this, oh my gosh, you know. It can't never be their fault. It's that childhood trauma. And yes, I you know, yes. Because Dan Schneider needs to be in hell right now. He needs to be in hell. He's going there and he's going to rot there for a long time. I can say this much. Hell is about to get them a mean ass new cartoon producer down there to make them some fucking cartoons. Nickelodeon coming to hell. When it happens, yes, the world will get to speak on it. But there's a cause and effect. And that brings me to Kanye West. Everybody and they damn grandmama sits here and tells me, oh, Kanye's fucked up. After his mom, it all went downhill. But I want one thing known here. Kanye's been an adult our entire times knowing him. He's been a grown man since we've seen him enter the music industry, the fashion industry especially. He's been a grown man. He's been an adult. So while we could say all these things and why Kanye, why, you know, ultimately it becomes when Kanye, when does things get different? When does Kanye West start to finally change things on his own? Because the one common thing with all these people I've spoken about is y'all said where is the circle at? Clearly the circle doesn't give a fuck. When I was sitting there balling on my knuckles and telling the world and telling everybody, oh, everyone was telling me to fight. I lost my best friend in the midst of being going through the worst times of my fucking life. Best friend slash co-podcast guy, whatever you want to call that, partner, lost it in the midst of the worst time of my life. And in the meantime, I just got told, fuck, you know, you got it, you're all right, you're okay. I started losing everything around me, and no one had shit for me. Panic attacks, almost losing my life. Fucked up shit, deaths in the family, losing a long time fucking romantic interest, partner, making it sound like I was just talking with a girl for fucking a long time. Shit, that happens out here more times than you think. Not with me, but just in general. No, 2022. Fucking horrible time of my life. And meanwhile, it was motherfuckers asking me, oh, well, you know, when are the videos coming out? Are those halted still? Oh, take as much time as you need. Oh, you'll be okay. No one really had nothing constructive to tell me. So when it comes to this, you know, oh man, you know, where are the people at? No, the people ain't there, okay? And I know this shit from fucking experience. The people are not there. Kanye, it all really kicked off when he was talking about slaves. Slaves, they volunteered for that shit. You know, they wanted to be slaves. They didn't have to be. It's not like motherfucking the white people back then had horses, whips, and all the sustenance needed to make themselves stronger. And all the other niggas walking around just collecting cotton. No, that wasn't happening. Niggas weren't weak, couldn't read a shit, had no means of making fucking money. But yeah, no, it was by choice. By choice, Kanye. By fucking choice, he says to TMZ. A spot that would remain to never leave him alone, even before saying that. Paparazzi really got on Kanye's ass after saying something like that. I was like, you know what? I understand. I get it. Because you're a gold mine for fucking content. You'll never not be a conversation because of how crazy you are. When you die, they're going to analyze your brain and find out that nothing really is wrong with you. You're just a dickhead. Well, they might find something wrong with it because Kanye then had an opioid addiction. He was addicted to fucking opioids. Fast forward, the motherfuckers puffing nitrous, doing whippets with the fucking kids. You lose your wife that you had for years upon years. You had many children with them. The most notable one being North. First one being North. You lose Kanye. You lose Kim Kardashian. You lust over her. You sit up there dissing Pete Davidson. Calling him Scoot or Skeet or whatever the hell you kept calling him. Skeet. That for some reason you said, hey, Chris Paul got in and fucked my wife too. So I guess Chris Paul, got to fuck a Kardashian, I guess. But then again, this is Kanye we're talking about. That shit didn't happen. Unless it did. I'm not going to lie to you. Chris Paul seems like the type of person to meddle in on a marriage. So I can see that shit happening. I can see that shit happening. Shit, he ain't just facilitate for his teammates. That motherfucker gotta score some points too. Shit, you gotta get some points on that board. Otherwise, you just damn Killian Hayes, right? It's all relatively just. It's. You want to say, oh, it's just bad noise. Okay, fine, bad noise. You want to say mental health? He's just crying for attention. Kanye never cried for attention. Well, the attention for help. He never cried for help, but he did cry for attention. He did yell and tell you all to look at him. But my least favorite of all of this is the anti-Semitism. And the absolute tone-deaf bullshit with this MAGA shit. It's no fucking, it should be not new to you in the slightest that Kanye West and Donald Trump are friends. So for the most part, you should know that Kanye West is MAGA, that he is on that team. He's on that side. Hell, he wanted to run for president, and I'm almost positive he wanted to go Republican. But he had no choice but to go libertarian because, no one takes him seriously as a political candidate in 2020 fucking this decade. So, no, that's not going to happen. If Kanye becomes president, that is seriously the time I suggest either, one, killing myself, or two, becoming a lifetime fucking addition to Canada or the UK or some shit. I don't know, somewhere that historically hasn't been unkind to black people, which I guess is nowhere. So, you know, heaven or hell awaits. And given, you know, I'll take the coward's way out, that might mean hell. I honestly do not have a fucking honest answer for this Kanye West question. I don't. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all don't either, okay? This is gonna be a conversation that we have in 3,000. No one's gonna live that long. But these people are gonna look back and say, Kanye, yes, an artist from the early 90s. He was a disturbed boy. They studied his brain and it just boiled down, he was just crazy. All the opioids started fucking up places that, you know, he didn't even know he had in his head. It started to interfere in his music too. I'm really starting to think the drugs and all that stuff is interfering in his music because Kanye West sucks now. Like, I never thought I'd be able to actually say that and actually mean it. But Kanye West is bad at music right now. The shit he made with, I think it was Don Toliver or Ty Dolla $ign, whoever it was. Bad. Bad. 1 and 2. Then he drops this little new shit. Every time there's a common theme, Kanye West goes crazy, and then Kanye West goes crazy, and then Kanye drops some music. A formula that everyone abuses today. Do lucrative act to get lucrative numbers. I legitimately just want to ask, what the fuck is going on? And when the fuck does it all stop? Now, one of the most embarrassing cases of all this is his reluctance to tell his new wife to put some motherfucking clothes on. Now, Bianca Sensory is bad as fuck. She fine, okay? She fine as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanna fuck. Hey, this is not a hole on Bianca Sensory I wouldn't put my dick in. I'm not gonna lie to you. I put it in her nose, her ear, shit, out to her eye. You know what I mean? Squeeze, you know what I mean? Move a little to the left. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna be enough space for her eye. I'm just gonna jam that motherfucker out, both holes. She got a cut on her arm or something. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'm putting my dick in that too. Everything. She fine as fuck. And Kanye has turned her into his fucking little, just a mannequin. This woman can go nowhere without her nipples going with her. I mean, obviously they're coming with her, but they're going, shit, they're as seen as her eyes are. I've looked at Bianca Sensory's fucking titties more than I've fucking seen her face. I've seen her titties more than I've heard her fucking voice. And all the while, Kanye West and his old fucking unmotivating ass is just sitting there going, yeah, honey, strip for the people. I could have swore I seen something about them divorcing, but I guess Kanye would just went, if you do that, you'll never get to wear a Yeezy again. And I guess that was all it took for Bianca to say, hey, you know what? Let me put some clothes on. Fuck it. Let me do that. It's so annoying because, for one, we never knew this woman before. And it honestly seemed like she lived a normal fucking life before Kanye. She's in her 20s still, probably possibly just became 30. Because I know she's not that much older than me. I know she's either 29 or she's freshly 30. Whatever the case, Kanye's like fucking nearly 50. It's not right. I'm not saying the age gap shit because it's a quick sidebar, okay? Y'all are very much pissing me off with that age gap shit. I'm going to make a separate episode for that. Because y'all have gotten completely the fuck out of hand with that. Okay? If I'm a 28-year-old and I tell y'all, hey, you know, I might go fuck this 22 or 23-year-old, and someone slides in my fucking DM saying, shut up, shut your mouth, shut up. There's gonna be hell to pay if one of y'all try to stop me from getting some, you know what I mean? Some legal, very legal fucking get about my, yeah, nope. We not even gonna entertain a conversation like that. Bianca, his wife, she's been his wife for a very long time. I don't usually see her smiling around Kanye. Hell, you don't really hear too much. And I'm gonna guarantee you Kanye's trying his fucking hardest not to have a child with her. Because this don't even seem like no real fucking marriage. All this is because he got with her very fast after Kim. It took him like some months. Got with her, married her secretly, you know, within not even a year of getting with her. You know? Weird shit, man. So when they inevitably break up, because that is going to happen at some point, when they inevitably break up, you'll finally see Bianca Sensory in some fucking clothes. Yeah. I don't know. The perfect girl for Kanye would have been damn Sydney Sweeney or something. She can't seem to keep no damn clothes on neither. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Sydney Sweeney, no, don't do it, Kanye. Shit. None of y'all say, you know, that's me, you know. Kanye has gone fucking crazy. Again with the politics shit. The all white, the white lives matter shit. And then him advocating for the blue lives matter shit. And then him trying to pump fake it saying, oh, you know, it's for the black community. I'm going to take this money and I'm going to put it in black community. What has Kanye done for the black community that wasn't rap? Truly, what has he done that wasn't music? It's irritating. It's a conversation that doesn't end because truly, man, you're annoying. You're really fucking annoying. You're honestly annoying as fuck. That's your personality now. You're just an irritant. You're a pest. Anytime you're in the news, we know is about to be some dumb shit. Kanye does not trend for positivity. He can't. It's impossible for him to do so. What's more positive than Kanye West dropping music and boom, disappearing for fucking a few months before, you know, I gotta blame all the world's problem on the Jews. I ain't gonna lie to you because Jews created this fucked up system that we have right now. And anyone that has a bad feeling about Jews, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You shouldn't be hating on people just because they are a specific thing. If you're black, don't hate white people because they're white. If you're white, don't hate black people because they're black. If you're any race, don't hate the other race just because that, you know, they're just minding their business and they're not your skin color or nationality or, you know, they wouldn't fuck the same women as you or men or whatever. Stop that generalizing shit. Stop hating motherfuckers just because they're not you. I hate Jews because I did my research and it turns out I'm not a Jew. So I don't like them. Because you're representing Christians real well, Kanye. You are doing a real good job representing people that believe in God and go to church. I ain't gonna lie, the most fucked up fucking devils I knew claim Christian. So shit, take of that what you may. They go and ask God for forgiveness and then say or do the most soulless, godless shit ever. Absolutely crazy. I can't stand for it. I can't advocate for it. I can't stand for it. I'm not going to stand for it. I want to say this and you know, I want people to really think on this, okay? Because real quick, I want to talk about mental health. Now, obviously, Kanye West could be dealing with whatever, you know. He did lose his mom, and his mom was a very big influence to him, obviously. I'm not sitting here saying that he's not allowed to miss his mom, because I understand that may be a root of where the craziness comes from. And Kanye West does deserve your sympathy for losing his mother. Anyone that loses their parent deserves your sympathy for that. Because ultimately our parents help turn us into what we are, if they're in your life or not. Clearly, Donda West was in Kanye West's life, so her life should be celebrated. But Kanye, you do your mother nothing good by being the villain that you are today. Could you honestly sit there and say your mom would agree with the things that you say and do today? She wouldn't. I know she wouldn't. But I don't know your mother either. You know everyone in your family better than anyone else could know. So I can't speak on Kanye's parents, but what I can speak on is common sense. And the things that you say and the things that you're trying to do, they all roots in just plain old insanity. Craziness. Insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a similar result, or expecting a different result. Insanity. Saying crazy things, thinking that it's going to equate to attention for the album, attention for the single, attention on Kanye West. And you do get the attention. So I applaud you on that, Kanye. But do you retain some respect? Now, I want to talk about Kanye West's fan base. Y'all are fucking hopeless. Truly, you're hopeless. Kanye has said and done some of the most soulless shit out here. And all the while, his numbers have not faltered too much. Kanye remains one of the most streamed. He remains one of the most listened to. He remains one of the most anticipated artists in the world. And I cannot say this without more hate in my voice. Y'all have failed the music industry. People like this, like Kanye West and his views and everything, no, he doesn't deserve to make money off the music industry. You want to be a fucking Mr. Advice and all this shit? All right, man, be the new Dr. Damn Umar. Go ahead. Because y'all got something in common. Y'all both crazy. Y'all both say stupid shit for fucking shock value. And y'all both believe in a cause that's ultimately supposed to fucking benefit you the most. So it doesn't matter. Y'all are one in the fucking same. Oh, and y'all are both black. So I guess that that's cool too, right? When does it end? The tragic case, the tragic future, when at one day we will see on all of our phones, Kanye West has passed away at the age of whatever. And your legacy will be, he was crazy, but he made College Dropout. He was crazy, but he did this. He was crazy, but he did that. I want people to remember how fucking crazy and flawed you were for the rest of your life, for however long you have left on this earth. But everyone's going to forget it. Because Kanye West has found out a way to immortalize himself in music and the hearts of the dumbest people on this planet. Truly, the dumbest damn people to walk this fucking earth. I still love Kanye. It doesn't matter what he says. I'm just a music fan. Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. It stops being music at some point. When does it stop being music and when does it start being, just common damn decency? Respect for the human fucking race. When does it start being that? Why do people try to wash their hands of the most fucked up things? And the most annoying part of all this is no matter what the fuck it is, all I will hear anyone say is, oh man, Kanye really... his circle, the people around him, they really just let him fail? What about Kanye? Kanye is near 50 and his upper 40s. When is it time for this nigga to take accountability for the shit he's saying and doing? When? Like Britney Spears, when is it time for her to fucking, when's it time for her to be an adult, finally? The conservatorship is over. People don't even talk about the shitty mom stuff or the bald head or none of that shit you did. For some reason, they're still waiting on you to drop fucking music and do other things. I don't know how your fan base loves you how they do. I don't get it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still tight about that Victor Wembanyama shit. When the security guards smacked you in the face, so you had your fan base on Wembanyama's dick, like he did it or something. Fucking annoying. Amanda Bynes, I can slightly understand all the shit. Because she has gone an entire lifetime of being steered wrong. Everyone remembers her little Twitter rants going on there, just going crazy, Had a little slight little Miley Cyrus type of situation where every decision was the wrong one for her in the media. So, truly, I just want everyone to realize it is this nigga's fault. Kanye is Kanye's biggest damn enemy. It's time to stop sucking his dick. Unless you're Bianca Sensory, I guess. But it's time to, well, her especially, it's time to stop sucking his dick. Hell, if anything, cut that motherfucker off, because the last thing we need is fucking motherfuckers that act like Kanye West. Kick that nigga in the nuts real hard one time and help us out with that one. But truly, when does it end? When does it stop? When will y'all finally admit that y'all have been enablers to this man and his fucking nonsense? When do y'all admit it? For him, for Britney, for anyone else that y'all act like this towards? Hell, Megan kind of gets the same sort of shit too. You can't say Tory Lane's name, speak on his situation without her wanting to block your ass on social media. But I understand that one. She was a victim of an attack. I get it. But Kanye, truly, this shit should end. There's no remorse, nothing. Now, as of today, he's saying, I'm done with the anti-Semitism stuff. Yeah, because, you already dropped your album. You already dropped your album and, you've seen the sales and you see, no one's really a fan of what you're talking about. The only people that are going to listen to you are fucking people that would undoubtedly listen to Morgan Wallen and buy Teslas. Yeah, those people. Those are the people supporting you. People whose favorite rappers are Tom McDonald and Token and fucking damn Luke Gone and shit. Yeah. So do better, man. Y'all need to do better too. Start holding this man accountable. Start getting online and let's get unified. And start going off on the bullshit. Start looking at when he goes on damn Drink Champs and starts talking crazy. And I blame Yeezy too for inflating his ego. I mean Adidas for cutting him and then bringing him back. Y'all caved and I have no respect for y'all. None at all. Absolutely none. Y'all decided to say, I mean, the money was good. I just want things to be better. That's it. I want Kanye ultimately to be better. I want him to fix himself because Kanye was someone who used to be one of my favorite artists. Not just rappers, artists. I respected him. I did. And to some degree, I still respect the genius that he is in music. But that has a limit when you become a real human piece of garbage. I mean, look at your wife in this picture, Kanye. Soulless. Soulless. She's just a robot. She just does what you say. You're lucky you found such a fine ass robot to do all this shit with. But nonetheless, you're at fault. And everyone should hold you accountable from here on going forward. They should. Don't say that accountability word too loud. Zoe Spencer might get mad at your ass. Oh, man. With that being said, I would like to extend this message before I sign off. I know we all go through things. You're happy one day, but you have to expect for another day to come where you won't be happy. And when that happens, you've always got an outlet somewhere. Whether you have to create that outlet for yourself or whether you've got it within a friend group. Always accept help. Always accept another option. Fix yourself. Help yourself. Be better. You're not going to change the world by yourself. You're not going to do everything by yourself. Ultimately, when it comes down to is, at some point, a person walks into your life that means well, and you have to accept their help. Not everyone's genuine, but not everybody's lying either. Don't let yourself falter for too long, because ultimately, it makes you look crazy in the end when you are only looking crazy by yourself. No one can save you, your public image, but yourself. But people can advise you in the right direction. Be better, y'all. Accept help. And help yourself become the best version possible. With that being said, that's our 2 topics. For some reason, I doubt we hit the hour mark, but if we did, that's cool. If not, it's probably one of my shorter podcast episodes. And you know, yeah, just want to dip my toe back into the water, find out if it's still hot or not. At this point, it's probably lukewarm, probably cold even. Shit, I've been away for a long time, but I'm gonna try to get some more stuff out to y'all, man. 2025 has been a productive year for me, so I'm trying to make things happen for myself over here, and also, you know, get myself in a better situation when I do return and keep doing things. But these 2 topics had to be talked about, man. So beyond any case, you know, let me know how y'all feel about the Zoe Fiend situation. You know, let me know if y'all think the Illuminati was right with what he said. Let me know about how y'all feel about the female streamer drought. Also, be vocal about Kanye West, Bianca, everything. You know, talk in that comment section, man. Beyond any case, man, you already know this is the totally unbiased podcast where we are unscripted, unfiltered, uncut, and most importantly, we are unbiased. I will see y'all later next time. Peace out.